Hello and welcome. I'm having issues with my chat setup again. So I'm just going to have to do things a little differently. I apologize. Okay. So today we're going to wrap up where we were. Go ahead and finish up with Skyfactory 3. It's a horse. A horse, of course. Okay, my hydrangea disappeared. Oh well. I'm gonna try to get something built up here. I can't connect to Twitch at all from this laptop anymore. So, oh, hold on, disregard. Now I got it working so I can see what's happening. I think. Okay, where's my Lexica Britannia? Because I'm going to do the Draconic Reactor, but that's going to be at the end of the episode. I made one. Where is it? I better put it over here. Yep, there it is. Check the portal. 8 living wood blocks. Okay, so I need the 2 pylons. Which require some terra steel nuggets, a mana pylon. Those are easy to make. Okay. Of course. Hello, Ring. How are you? I don't need all this. So we'll trash some of it. Actually, we'll get another couple of Elementium chickens. Because I really need to get that one going. Need living wood, which I've got some. Okay, I just need to do... Oh, so it's just glowstone and glowstone dust. Okay, well that's easy enough. I should have some glowstone around here somewhere. Well, I got a ton of it in the computer, but it's not like it's that big a deal. Okay, 3 glimmering living wood. A gateway core. And I need a core. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 6 more. Just to make the core. Oops, wrong thing. There we go. And then for the pylons, I think I needed gold, mana steel. I need a mana diamond too. I need a little bit of gold. Okay, so I should be able to just make it right here with my crafting table on a stick. I don't need that dislocator right now. Oop, oop, too far. Hit the trash can. Do I have any blaze powder? No, of course I don't have blaze powder. Why would I? I got those two. I just need the terra steel. Which the only way I can make it is... How'd you get over here, Pickles? Oh, you probably jumped on top of that, didn't you? You live here. This is your home, Pickles. Okay, so the Elven Gateway core goes there. Oh, it's just the wind blowing behind me. One, two, and then blank blocks. Okay, so. Oh, I can just do that, can't I? Yep. Alright, hold on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So the only thing I'm missing is the core and the Natura pylons. Which I've got the mana pylons. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I've got a mana tablet. Okay, so that's how you do it. So I'm going to drain these mana pools. Alright, I got 2 half-filled mana pools. So I wonder if I remove these 2 from the distributor. Actually, it would probably just be easier to do this, wouldn't it? Put those two there. I'll rebind you to just that mana pool and you to just this one. That way we'll make sure we have enough stuff. Where's the rest of my coal blocks? There we go. Doing a little more focusing on the magic this time. Look, I really need you to drop more stuff. I desperately need some Terra Steel. So I guess I have to do like this. I'll go all the way back. Terra Steel. Oh my. Okay, well that's a whole thing. So I'll just have to wait for some Terra Steel nuggets to start rolling in. And as luck would have it, some Terra Steel chickens. I just need to place you about there. Here. I needed an Elementium chicken. So there's that one. Pickles? Stay in your house, Pickles. Okay. Let's see. filled up some of these essences. I've got stuff ready to go. I need... Let's check on our reactor setup. So we'll go back to the reactor complex, which I moved all the way over here. So, basically, you have to build a draconic... you have to build the reactor energy injector. You've got to put a reactor core above it, and up to 5 blocks... Well, you need to put at least 5 blocks out. These reactor stabilizers, which are all built through... All of this is built through fusion crafting. It's all chaotic tier. This is normally much smaller, but because I've put the maximum amount of fuel in there, this will be ready to roll. So down here, this is a chunk loader. This keeps the chunk loaded at all times, so that way it will just constantly... The area will be constantly loaded, so the reactor's always working. This is a vibrant capacitor bank. I just built a bunch of them and stuck them together. It's got a capacity of 250 million RF. With a flex point. Normally I would just use a flex point. However, the flex point won't transfer any energy to the reactor injector. So I had to use a different method. I tried using the draconic crystals, but this is just too far away from everything to do that. So I had to use one of these to transmit energy into... I'd use a flex point, transmit energy into the capacitor bank, and the capacitor bank to push energy into the reactor injector. So, interesting little thing here. This guy will slurp up power as fast as you give it. But the good thing about using the capacitor banks is I can bypass using like a flux gate, which directs how much energy is allowed. You can set a maximum and a minimum flow rate of energy through it. But this has a hard maximum input and output of 250,000 RF a tick. So it's got a pre-built-in limit. I built this guy over here, this redwood tree. It's gigantic. This was full of various liquids. I wanted some of all of it, so what I did was I put a fluid tank here with an importer on it, set it to fluids, and I built a cable that runs all the way under all this and goes over here to this refined storage thing. So I've got molten redstone, emerald, copper, nickel. I got some more cloud seed, some hooch, lava, glow gas, ardite, blood, some life essence, molten conductive iron, and glass. All sorts of stuff. All sorts of things. So, yeah, this one's all molten pulsating iron, I think. Yeah. This is where I came to do chance cubes earlier. Let's go back to the main page. Actually, maybe if I just do... What's that one thing called? Key of the King's Law. Interesting. Now let's see if those chickens have made anything. Teleport back home using our advanced dislocator, which is soulbound. So these things, the crumb stars, I figured out, they're just food. They give you full food and full saturation, so why not use it as such? Good, already got a Terra Steel ingot. Gateway core. Perfect. Alright, that's done. And thermal lilies ready for more lava. They are. Let's generate some more magic. Oops. They're both pretty full. They're probably ready to open. Hey, Hug Killer. Is the stream working any better tonight? My setup over here is not working any better. I think I need to do some tweaking with this laptop because it is not working great suddenly. It was fine until the power went out yesterday, and now it just refuses to cooperate with me. That's not what I wanted. Oops, that's not what I wanted at all. And we'll just go. There's no P in the word book. Thank you. I forget how you... I remember how to do it. Okay, that's fine. My smiley cloud is just hanging out. Still generating some magic. Still good to go. Well, what I wanted to do is Gaia, but I don't remember. I need some elementium, I need some pixie dust, Vanna pearls. Okay, so that's plenty of magic. Good. Got some pixie dust. Which I actually needed 4 of. Oops. That's fine. I can get another bit. 2 more of those. 4 more of these. Sort it all. Oh, there it is. It's all the way over here. That's crazy. How'd that happen? Two mana pylons. Need some elementium. So I have an elementium chicken over here. Oh, but it hasn't grown up yet. How long until you grow up, little one? Can't be that long. I just need a couple. Actually, I'm going to need a little more than that, now that I think about it. Trying to get where we could fight Gaia, just do another boss fight, just have it over and done. So I don't really have all that much left to do. I'm just getting prepped and ready for the finale. The biggest part of which is just going to be creepers. The Draconic Reactor, which I've already built. So, to build the Draconic Reactor, you need to build a bunch of different things. You need to build 4 reactor stabilizers, an energy injector, and the core. And the core is this is all the chaotic tier. You need 4 awakened draconium and 3 draconium and a chaotic shard, or a chaos shard, and that becomes. Yup. Every time I say it, that's what I hear, Hug Killer. You must construct additional pylons. Every time. So, I totally get it. But, so these things are a pain to build. So, to build the stabilizer, you can just build a stabilizer frame using a couple of standard ingredients. Then you have to take the rotor assembly, the focus ring, a chaotic core, and an energy core, a draconic energy core, and all of that fuses with the stabilizer frame, into the stabilizer. So you have to build 4 of those. Then you have to build one of these, which is thankfully just a wyvern core, but it's chaotic. So you need 4 inner rotors, 4 draconium, and 2 iron, and that becomes that. So it's not. This is not as difficult to build as this is annoying to build. So I went to the trouble of building an extra chaotic injector, and then realized I didn't need an extra injector. Just for some reason, I thought I did, but I didn't. Yeah, Pickles, you stay over there in your house. Alright, so this is built. Aha. Ritual of Gaia. So, Skyfactory 4, they tried to, from what I understand, they tried to make it a little less grindy, but it's still just as grindy. So the biggest difference is, whereas in Skyfactory 4, because I've fiddled around in 4, but I haven't played it through to completion like I have with 3. So the biggest difference is with 4, where all your resources, for the most part, are in the trees, which are kind of neat. You just have to farm the resources in different ways here. But that ends up just being you breaking down into 6,000 garden cloches, making essence from everything, and then going into these crafters, piping everything through. This is the very first build I did in this world. The reason I've got so many, it's so chaotic, is because I was only using the basic item filters, which will only let you do a certain number of items, and I didn't want to do 60 different things. I was trying to use the upgraded item filters from Ender.io, but by the time I got to the point where I could craft those in abundance, this just works, and I didn't feel like reworking it all and cleaning it up and making it neat, so I just said forget it, who cares. But that's probably the biggest difference. You also can't become an android in this like you can in Skyfactory 4. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get another angel block. Go build the spot where we can go murder Gaia. Looks like I need more pixie dust, too. Yeah, that's the biggest difference. There's, I think, some of the automation in 3 is a little easier for me to wrap my head around. Oh no. That's no good. I didn't get a bunch of the automation down in Skyfactory 4 because I didn't spend as much time with it as I have with 3. Is really the reason. I didn't want to do that. That's too much. Oh well. Not that it matters that much. Ooh. Come here. This thing's a distributor. It pumps mana into all the adjacent pools. But because I really needed to get the portal open and prepped and ready, since I'm finishing this out today, I really needed to. I just slurped up all the mana out of these pools and dumped them into those two. Oh no. That sounds horrific. Yeah, no, that is absolutely a death sentence. Trying to wass it around and you end up just getting murdered. This is gonna look a little funktacular, but so at the end of the episode, I'm going to detonate our draconic reactor that I've built but haven't turned on yet. We're going to wipe out the area I've built the reactor in. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, out of grass. Stop it. Oh no. That does sound terrible. That's not right. There we go. Nope. That's what I want. Used craft. Okay, so I just need... I think I need to make 2 more of those pylons. Actually, I need to make a beacon. Oops. There we go. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, no wonder you like that keyboard. And that's a game that I tried to wrap my head around and just never gave myself enough time to work with. Hearts of Iron 4? Goodness. The game is a whole thing. Because one of my friends swears by it. I was like, sure, I'll give it a shot. I was like, what is this game? What have I gotten myself into? Yeah, I bet there's that one thing you need to do, and then it clicks in your brain, and you're like, wow, I can't believe it took me this long to figure it out. And then it just, there it is. That's it from then on. It just looks like a game that does that. It definitely seems like it's my kind of game. I just forget what the function keys are on this keyboard. Another stack of whatever it's called. Torches. Enough for 4 more of those. Need 1 mana steel. Need some mana diamonds too. Nope, all eggs. Sure. Let's get some more iron then. How's that sound? Is that okay with you guys? Can't be bothered to lay your eggs. Oh yeah. See, me and one of my friends, actually the same friend who told me about Hearts of Iron 4. We used to play Ruse way back in the day. And oh, I loved that game. And we'd always team up together, and I'd always play as the U.S. because the U.S. was sort of it wasn't really good at any one thing, but it was pretty good at everything. It's sort of one of those pretty well-balanced ones. My friend liked Germany because they had a lot of like strong vehicles. Some of their infantry wasn't as strong, but he ended up really settling down with Italy, because Italy had the strongest and longest ranged artillery in the game. So what I would do is I would just build up a defense network. I like to play sort of a support type class when I play games like that with my friends. So usually what I do is I build up real quick, and then I move out and like build a defensive perimeter around us, and just sort of try to hold everything back while my friends build up, and then we move in together. So what ends up happening is I move up like a defensive screen, and I just sort of set it up. Okay, cool. So what he would do is he'd just build the biggest, longest range artillery he could and just fill up all his unit slots with them. And then I'd send some scouts out, hide them in the trees, and as we move up, he'd move the artillery up and park it and set it up. And then I'd get close enough, and then he'd just rain hell down on him. And my other friends that we played with hated us. They just couldn't stand it, because we always ripped him to shreds. Which I thought was hilarious. No, come back. I've got it installed. I've got Hearts of Iron installed here, but I know I don't have enough playtime. I know it. If I had time to sit down one day and just mess around with it for like 4 hours straight, I could probably start the process of wrapping my head around it. My problem is, though, every time I'd sit down to play it, I'd have like an hour, and I'd go, okay, and I'd start understanding one little thing, and then by the time I came back to it, I always forgot everything. 2 mana diamonds. So now I have 4 mana pylons. I think I just need... Yeah, I need 8 elementiums. That means I need... Wow. That's a lot of playtime. So I take it you're not a big fan of the game then, if you've got that much playtime in it. Okay, so now I think I just need that. I might get a little loud here for a second. Oh, right. Might be the torches inside. You build it out more than I think, is my problem. Get some more nature essence. Fine, they want to play it that way, we'll play it that way. Also, my takeaway from Hearts of Iron 4 is that it's much more like Axis and Allies than Risk. And that Axis and Allies was a game it took us a little while to get sorted out. Let's try again. Oops. There we go. You're hard to see. You know that? Oh, did I leave the ritual area? I guess I did. I'm gonna make it daytime so I can see that thing. Oh no. Oh, okay. I guess I'll just wait till day. You guys can't have your inventory filled up with eggs. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna spread you out a little bit. There we go. So I got out of range of the ritual. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's brightening up. Let's try again. Survey says. Stop being invincible so I can murder you. Come on. Thank you. And it's just that easy. There's arrows and stuff everywhere. Alright, you got all the Gaia spirits. It looks like I did. Trash, trash, trash. Don't care. Get out of here. Nope, nope, nope. And that's enough. Okay, so we did Gaia. Been going for an hour. Which... yeah. Well, I gotta figure out some other stuff to do. I thought it would take me longer to get that set up and running. Oops, looks like I murdered something over here. There's a couple of chickens missing from their spots, but I think it's just those guys over there. Bunch of lore. Dreamwood. Dragonstone. Mana glass to Alf glass. Okay, well, let's see. There's some multi-block structures we could build in a couple of spots. Maybe I could do... what are they called? Environmental tech. There's beacons, there's all sorts of stuff. Oh, but I need mica. See, I can build that. Stabilize Ender Pearl. That's easy, I can do that. So that means I can get all the way up to... So I can build the tier 2. Well, never mind. I was looking at the wrong things. I have to build a void ore miner tier 1 first. But I need some ore. Well, I can get the ore. That's easy. Go to sticks. Forgot it's just a stick. Make a stack of them. Who cares? What do I need for Silk Touch? Frostwalker. Sharpness. Silk Touch is a slime ball. A book. Craft you up. Give me that. Oh, I need a book and a quill. Dang it. I always forget. Nope. Yup. Slime ball. Okay, so what do I need for this? Void ore miner. I need a diamond ore and an iron ore. Block of quartz, I can do that. So we need to get just a few of those and a few of those. Cool, I can handle that. Easy enough. To the beneath.
Deep death.
Get out of here, Gru. No one wants to be your friend. Let me just get my... Hold on. Hang on. Shoving. That's all I needed. Alright. Now I can start making these controllers. Laser core. Clear glass. Enriched sand. Sand and nether quartz. Okay. Easy enough. Enriched sand. Check. Clear glass. I'll need you. Processing pattern encoder. Clear that. I need you. Check. Alright, and then I should be able to build. I can build the tier 1. But I can just teach it to do a tier 2. That's where I run into problems, is the mica. Okay, so we'll go with void. Check. Okay, there it goes. I should have an environmental tech thing. There it is, digital guide. Void ore miner. .32 structure block tier 2 or above. Machine base, modifier core. Oh, right. I remember now. Structure block, tier 1. Structure block, tier 2. I need 32 of those. So structure block, tier 2. Gotta go through a whole new set of things. Hardened structure block, hardened stone. Check. Alright, I found something to burn some time. Tier 3, tier 4. Clear these patterns out of my inventory. There you go. Machine base. Let's see, machine base. hardened stone machine base. Easy enough. Laser core. Okay, I already taught it how to make a laser core. Modifier cores. Alright, so let's see. You. Get out of my inventory. And you. There we go. So make a tier 2 void ore miner. 24 structure blocks. 20 machine bases. Oh no, sorry. 32 structures, 16 bases. Four modifier cores, 3 laser cores. Build a lens. There we go. And then I need assembler. How do I make an assembler? Okay, so any of the blocks and then 2 obsidian. So I need to place the controller. So let me just place it. Or do I need an angel block? I need an angel block. That's fine. I expected as much. Okay. So we need a crate. And I need a flux point. Okay, so this thing is going to mine ore from the void. So it just shoots a laser down, and then it slurps up stuff. You just have to have all the blocks in your inventory, then you place the controller, and then you right-click on it with this assembler. You just click and hold, or you can spam it, and it will build the structure as it's supposed to be built. There's a couple of other ones you can make. So if we go back to environmental tech, you can build, there's a nanobot beacon controller, which essentially just works like a regular beacon in Minecraft, but you can add a bunch of other stuff to it. There's a giant solar panel thing you can build. Lightning rod, which will harvest energy from lightning strikes. Void resource miner, which pulls resources out of the void. Stuff that aren't ores. Which I bet I could build. But I could build that pretty easy. I teach the computer how to make moss stone, so we can build one of those too. We'll go ahead and we'll build a void resource thing as well. Okay, so I've got a void ore miner. I didn't tell it how to do it. Goodness gracious. I didn't teach it how to make a tier 1. I taught it how to make a tier 2. Craft all this up nice and neat. Void resource miner. Go with the tier 2. It's the exact same. 32 structure, 16 machine base, 4 modifiers. Okay. $32. $16 machine base. Four modifiers. It was 3 laser cores and a lens. 3 laser cores and a lens. Yep. One of the neat things about the way this works is you can change what it harvests by putting a different colored lens on it. Different things, it'll harvest different things at better rates if you do that. Create a flux point. Crate goes on top. Connect you to the network. And look at that, we're already pulling other things out of the void. So we got glowstone, lapis. So if you don't want to, this is another way you can go about getting more resources. That's how you get basalt and mica and things like that. Let's see. Lightning rods, insulated lightning rods. You know what, let's build. Let's see what it takes to build a... Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Somebody got online on the Xbox at the same time I clicked over here. Opened a different thing. Energetic alloy, solar panel. Okay, so I just have to teach it how to make a couple of things. Go with the tier 1. Or we'll go with the tier 2. What does it take to make a tier 3? Oh boy, we'll just stick with a tier 3 for right this second. 49 solar cells, 8 modifier cores. Oh boy. We'll build one of you. Wow, the peak energy is 46,000 RF a tick. Not great. It's not great. Ooh, let's check the lightning rod though. Lightning rod tier 4 generates 32 billion RF per lightning strike, which that's pretty cool. And a tier 4 only requires 29. Okay, I'm teaching how to make lightning rods and insulated lightning rods. Lightning rod controller tier 2. Tier 3, what do you need? mica, which I don't have. But some should be coming along soon. There's some alabaster, clay, white hardened clay. So yeah, cobalt, ardite. I need more mica. Mica. Prefers a white lens. So I wonder if I do this. If I just make a new lens. Oh, I just need some bone meal. There's some mica already. Look at that. How dare you? It's a bit windy today. It's not as windy as it was yesterday. Yesterday was pretty rough. I'm getting like 30-mile-an-hour winds. Gusts up to like almost 60. I took the dog out and it looked like he was trying to take off. Okay, what else do we need? Lightning rod, controller tier 4. Let's see, tier 3. So I need mica for both of those. So 2, 4. Call it like 10 mica. Just to make sure we have enough. Okay, it's 2:30, so I think at about 4 o'clock I'm going to go over to the draconic reactor. I'm going to start to initialize it and getting it prepped. That way it's got plenty of time to charge up and be ready to go. Let's see. I'm going to put you over here, lightning rod. Let's see, tier 4 lightning rod needs 29 insulated lightning rods and 8 regular lightning rods. 13 tier 4 blocks. So let's go with tier 4 blocks. Balto, you hush. You're being too loud. 29 insulateds, 8 regulars. Yeah, I just need a lightning rod tier 4 controller. Which I don't have any mica yet. Which I just need to let that sit, work out. So while that's working, solar array tier 3, that's what we're going to do. Yeah, we're going to go with tier 3. So to do that, 32 tier 3 structure blocks, 49 cells, 8 modifier cores. Did it again. "49 cells, 32 structures." So, cell. Oh my goodness. "49 cells. Hey, Rest4, how's it going? Catching the finale. I don't have a lot left to do. I'm just doing some filler until I can blow up our draconic reactor. I'm excited about that. Begin crafting. Go! Balto's being real loud. Yelling behind me. Got no respect. Just gotta be talkative. Oh, I'm doing well? I'm glad you're doing well. It's one thing I used to do when I worked at GameStop is I'd ask people how their day was, and they'd go, it's fine. I'm like, well, it's better than terrible. And they'd always look at me for a second and be like, I hate you. Put the lightning rod. We'll scooch it over, put that one there. Okay, so I need to link this into the network. The only problem I'm having is I'm still getting network errors over here on my stream dashboard and all that good stuff. I should be able to connect the controller to this guy. And then it should have power flowing through it. Right? Got 4 micas. I need a little more. Oh no, it used some of my tier 4 blocks. Oh, that's what I get for keeping those on me. Okay, well, I'll put those tier 3 ones away. $13. I see, like, it'll work for a second. I can see everything's going on the way it should be. I'm like, great. And then it just buffers, and then it tells me it's a network error, and I can't see anything. So I don't know what the deal is. But it seems to be working fine. Nobody's told me it's not working. Just waiting a little more mica to get built up. So I'm just going to go ahead and take all of it. I'm missing 2 mica. Got everything else that I need. You bet the first thing I'm going to do once I get this lightning rod built is I'm going to fire off some cloud seed, some concentrated cloud seed, make a thunderstorm. I want to see lightning strike this thing and it generate a boatload of power. Which actually I should just be able to connect. I wonder if I can do that. Crystal binder. I'm going to need another angel block. Should be able to link these 2 crystals together. Yes, excellent. So now that I'm not doing any fusion crafting, I can activate this monstrosity and start dumping more energy into it. Here, let's go take a look. So I'm going to go look at it again because it's been a minute. I've had more people drop in. So this is where I've been doing chance cubes, which is why there's a couple of villages here. I built a redwood tree. I got a ball of just liquids that I emptied and dumped into the computer network. So there's just stuff around here. But this should be far enough away from the base that dealing with this thing shouldn't be a problem. So this is the Draconic Reactor. It requires an energy injector, a core, and 4 stabilizers. The injector will eat as much energy as you throw into it as possible. So this needs to be regulated. Otherwise, it'll take every bit of energy that you've got on your network and it will just eat it. Thankfully, because of the way that these work, these capacitor banks here, they will only allow for a maximum output of 250,000 RF a tick. I was going to use one of these flex points, but it won't transfer power into the injector. So this thing, you put awakened draconium blocks in here as its fuel. It eats those, and as it eats them, it generates power, which I believe you pull out of these reactor stabilizers. I'm not 100% sure how you pull power out of it, which is part of the reason I'm not using it to generate power. Instead, I'm just gonna detonate the whole thing. So once this gets powered up and fully charged up, I'm going to destroy part of the reactor. The reactor will go critical, and it will wipe out everything that's here within like a 300 block radius, I think. And it might even be bigger than that. I think our base is far enough away. Not 100% sure. But I'm going to detonate the world to end the Skyfactory stream. Oh, and probably tomorrow, since tomorrow is Halloween, I'm going to do a bonus stream. And we'll do, I think, Outlast. Yeah. Just need one more mica. Come on. I can build our lightning rod, and I can start calling down the power of Thor. What's happening here? Why are you doing that? So is everything good for you guys on your end of the stream? Because it's a little rough on my end. But again, no one said anything, so I guess it has to be fine. Mossy cobblestone. Come on, give me one more mica. Okay, good, Hug Killer, thank you. I don't know what was happening last night. Because you said you were having problems watching it. And I was talking to my friend Jared afterwards. Or, well, he, near the end of the stream, he was just like, yeah, it's all fine. I was like, I don't know what's happening. It's just being super weird. And I can't get any video feed from here. It keeps telling me I'm encountering errors with Twitch. So I'm just going to try to fiddle with it a little bit. Oh, there's my video feed. Oh, that's doing the thing again. Disregard. And I think I accidentally cast a vote in the poll. So, but I know what day I did, so I'm gonna -1 from that. Just so I don't accidentally, overthrow the results. Come on, you. I just need one more mica. That's all. That's all I need. I can't make seeds for it, can I? Used to craft everything in environmental tech. Launcher. What does that do? Saturation modifier, flight modifier, jump boost, haste, resistance, lunar panel controller. Those are for the nano beacons, I'm pretty sure. Come on, have one more mica. So Monday, which I need to text my friends and see who's available. Monday, I'm probably going to do Sea of Thieves again because double gold and double rep is going on there, which is awesome. That's happening all weekend. So if you like Sea of Thieves and you got time to play it at all, get on it. Double gold, double experience. I think that starts today. That's the 30th through the 2nd. At whatever time. Sea of Thieves time is a little weird. I never know what time it really is. It'll be sad to see all this go. Well, I've done just about all I can here. So it's pretty good. Pretty good. How are you doing? Void ore miner. Some draconium. Dimensional shard ore. Which I bet I could also... There's a lot of open computers. I could try to fiddle with that a little bit, but I think that would be... It'd be a good way to fill some time. You can do a bunch of crazy stuff with open computers, too. I just don't know what any of it is. What do I have in there? Oh, that's right. I was also trying to figure out how to get it to where I could just spawn ender dragons. Like, rideable ender dragons, not the ender dragon. Let's see how full this thing is. We're transferring 200,000 RF a tick into it. It's 9% full, holding 208 billion RF with a capacity of 2.14 trillion. So it's it's pretty full up. Or it can slurp up a ton of power. Its hunger has barely been sated. Give me one more mica. That's it. That's all I want. Indeed. Like, it just tells you where it generates in the world. Yeah, so a lot of these mods do the same things. They allow you to get things from nothing. So it's just sort of your preferred way to do it. But, man, it's all kind of neat. I like it. I like the way all this works. I could pipe all this stuff out, like all the ores. I could pipe it out of here, and then I could set it up to a... Like I can build a destructor, and I can put a fortune upgrade in it. And as it breaks it, it'll suck up all the things. and then dump that back into the computer. There's a lot of stuff you can do with Open Computer or with refined storage that's just spectacular. I desperately need it to make this last piece of mica. And there it is. Lightning rod controller tier 4. Nope. Fine, have it your way. That'll be annoying. Can't let me just do it. Inputs into the network. And that should be able to connect to you. And you should send power down along everything. Good, good. And then I should be able to do this. And we should be able to see, oops, a difference. Concentrated cloud seed. I want to see how this thing, I want to see it work. Weather control device works. I didn't do something stupid like put this thing. No, okay, good. How dare you? It's like I didn't do something stupid and put this in a desert, did I? But no. I don't want to see lightning strike it. I want to see it work. Tier 4 lightning rod generates 32 million RF per lightning strike. That'll help fill this thing up. Why are you not connecting? Those should be linked together correctly. Okay, so now they're showing that they're sending power to each other. That's weird. I'm going to disable the output. Unlink those two and I'm going to let this thing fill up. That's all it's doing anyway. It's not balancing any power. At least it doesn't seem to be. Check this. I guess it is pulling power from everywhere. Googly-eyed zombie. Okay, so that's what's happening. They are linked, but when it's lit up, that shows how much power is being transferred. So these are all pulling power. Oh, great. What do you guys want? These are all pulling power from the network. Okay, I see. So it's balancing itself out. Oh my, all the lightning. Okay. So it's cool. I got that working. Okay, I guess... Well, we can't really go do chance cubes, because that's going to blow up the world. I guess we could go do small ones. We can go do some of them. Some chance echoes. What do you want? There we go. Is that a compressed skeleton? It is. Leonidas. What's no rest for? Oh, don't kill the children. Okay, I see. They're just, you know, they're regular dudes. Hello. Goodbye. This is very dangerous, but I don't care. silver. There go the Enderman again. Nope. Sound is so horrible. The death of the silverfish. More Endermen. Seems you purchased the Saplings DLC. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So put down a whole bunch of water, and then it said, no, 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 I wanted a hot tub, and then it replaced it with lava. It's dropping a bunch of stuff that I can't get, so keep putting it in a terrible position. That. How dare you? Don't punch me. Uh-oh. Seem to be out of power for my tools. Let's go back home and fix that then. I gotta deactivate this thing. Dang it! Once these start to fill back up, which they are slowly but surely. I sucked up all the RF in my network. And the more of these you piece together, the more energy it can take out of the network. Interesting. Okay, I'm not quite sure what happened there. Oh. Oh, I have no power at all. My whole network is down. That's problematic. Something has happened here. Everything's popping back into existence. There we go. Okay, it struck the lightning rod, I think. I don't know what happened exactly. Nope. Over here. Okay, network's recharging, power's back online. Oh boy. Well, I guess. Because I'm sort of at a loss to what to do next. I'm gonna just. I guess I'm gonna work on open computers. Yeah, they fell a long way. Just because it seems like the thing to do. Getting started. Okay, step one, get a case. Caps lock is on. A bobble case. Microchip. Okay, ooh. Okay, let's see what all we can build here. This is good. Microchip tier 1 transistor. Yup. Printed circuit board, raw circuit board. Alright, new steps. Ooh, that's not gonna work. Not just telling it to craft an ultimate purpose. That's not gonna work. I have dye essence. barium furnace. Whatever. Problem solved. No. Oops. Well, good news for me. What does it require? I need 1 nether star and 3 wither skulls. Four wither skulls. I did actually need 3 blocks for this one. There we go. Why this doesn't work right for some reason. Unless it's like that. Where's my Yeta wrench? Is it in the computer? No, it's right here. Okay. Need an exporter and an importer. Build 2 stack upgrades as well. So I should be able to do this. Importer. Stack upgrades. I need some coal. 2 ultimate furnaces. Ready to rock. Circuit board. Check, check. What I understand is so you can make dye essence for everything except for... Okay, well I guess I'm going to do something a little crazy here. Green dye. Check. Check. I'm going to hook up one of these cloches. Can I put snad in it? No, that doesn't work for that. It just works on... Just need a sand. Stuff on this side, so I need to go with the right line. So that's the right line, which means or actually, I just teach the computer how to make cactus. I don't have to do all this. Go, you learned how to make cactus. Good for you. Okay, so open computers. I need to make another tier 3 case. Diamond chips. Diamond nugget. Used to craft diamond chips. Oops. I forgot about telling it how to make this guy. That piece of bedrock in here is driving me insane. I don't even know where it came from. I don't know how it got there. It happened with a chance cube. I didn't put it there. I think what happened was something was supposed to... Like something was following me and I teleported when it happened and it just plopped down right there. Horrible. I hate it. Okay, let's go with a case. Step 1, build a case. Check. Case is built. Graphics card. A network card, a redstone card. Okay, okay. I'm sure I need ways to interface with it too. Now let's go with tier 3 graphics card because why not? Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Hang on. Card base. Gotta learn how to make that. I know how to make, the computer knows how to make all those. So memory. Okay. think I need... I don't think this necessarily have nuggets. Doesn't. Okay, knows how to make all those. Okay. So I should be able to just... Let's see, we got memory tier 3, card base. Technological unit. So that means now I just need to tell him how to make this guy. Yeah. Refined storage is so easy. Now I can just do graphics card. Built me a graphics card. I didn't tell it how to make microchip tier 1. What? I thought I told you how to make microchip tier 1. No, I didn't. I never taught it how to do that. Boom, graphics card tier 3. Where am I going to put you? Open computers. I guess this is a pretty okay spot, I think. Interweb. That's the whole thing. I've never, ever once even messed with this. So this is all me just trying to... fiddle around with it. Is it a data card that it needs? Memory. Okay, hard disk. And then programs. Sticky piston, I think I can just use any piston. So I got pistons down. Those are easy. Cool. Okay. Computer, prepare to learn new things. Got taught how to make all those. knows how to make all these things except for this. Search like this? I can. Excellent. So let's build you. Check. And build a central processing unit. That. So I've got some of this stuff I picked up from doing other things. Oh, that's right. It waits till the stack is empty and then it just refills. I remember how that works now. Check, check. Okay, so that's part of this. Oh, all the stuff in purple is usually... stuff specifically for so I wonder if I can just use a false point to connect power to the network for this little guy. It's be easier to do this. Wrong key. I want at open computers. Where's the RAM? Redstone card. Wireless network card. Linked card. Internet card. Disk drive. Alright, manual, you win. I didn't think it would be smart enough to tell me that it's... to tell me that it needs RAM and it means memory. I thought it would just be a thing called RAM in the game. Come on. Ah, forget it. I'll just take the long way. And it's been storming for a while. Added memory. Open OS. Hey, Logan. Hope your day's going well. Microchip tier 2. Does it know how to do that? No, just tier 3. Okay. Machines. Oops. I didn't get one of the things I was crafting. Data cards, and different kinds of cards. It's got space for another hard drive slot, space for an operating system. Now it's just mad at me. I'm expecting many of open computers as blocks. So the analyzer. It's been making EEPROM, which I have one of those. Still mad at me. Make an analyzer. Which is in here somewhere. Where are you, analyzer? Oops. Oh boy. Make PCB, make a redstone torch. Okay. So I have to configure that. It's not configured, that's the problem. little windy behind me. Got the windows cracked because it's a beautiful day. Oh my goodness. So this is a desert right here, and I thought about building the lightning rod out here. It would have been in the desert. That's hilarious. Thank you, Jared. Until I don't know enough about. I know enough about computers to be dangerous, but not enough to do any actual good. So, yeah. Floppy disk. I'm out of patterns. Okay, so I need to do... Make me a floppy. Oh, you did? Oh, well that used up the... Let's try again. Hey, it works! Huzzah! Well, I guess we'll have to do the tutorial for Green Hell sometime this weekend, Jared. Just as a test. I'm gonna do Outlast tomorrow. Probably during the day. So, this is a happy Halloween, let's play a scary game kind of thing. Because I looked at the games that were on sale and been thinking about doing that, and I was like, but I don't want to buy it. And it was on sale for $3. So I was like, sure, I'll buy that and I'll play it. So that's what got me doing it. No, don't do that. Just a regular book. Okay, so Open Computer has cables, I guess. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Hold on. There are Endermen about. Where are you guys? I can't have you down here ripping stuff out. Go light this up. I teleported from somewhere, but I don't know where. Oh well. Next manual. Robots, microcontrollers, servers. Oh my goodness. Go back here. Actually. Void cup. Aha. Screen tier 3. Okay, knows how to make all those things. Thanks, OpenOS. Appreciate that. Okay, so we got a screen. Every time I hear that fireworks start to go off, I'm like, there's a creeper gonna blow up my house. Keyboard. Sweet Jesus. Okay. Got arrow keys already, but I'm going to teach it how to make arrow keys anyway. Guess I need to make more of them. Of course, it doesn't know how to make buttons. Because why would it? Keyboard. Place a keyboard either on the screen itself or in a way so that it faces the screen to enable the keyboard input. Okay, so not that way. Okay. Oh boy, it's a whole thing. What the disk drive? Oh boy, this is a whole thing. Drone. Assembler. Oh my, this is a whole thing. I mean, I knew it was a whole thing, but... Solar generator, sign upgrade. Okay, so we fiddled with open computers a bit. Portal's still open. Do I have more of those lava eggs? I don't. It's my lava chicken. Lava. Oh wait, that is the lava chicken. Miscellaneous. Okay. Phantom ink, Portuguese pavement, head creation. Well, interesting. Well, now I have to make a tiny potato. Do I have potatoes? I do have a potato. Come here, tiny potato. Look at the tiny potato. Yay, tiny potato. I've got some name tags somewhere. I want to try something. So I think if you go to an anvil and you put this there and then you do this. And then we come over here and we say do that. Yeah, it's got my skin. But it doesn't have my jacket. Oops, back to the Lexicotania. A bunch of neat stuff hidden away in here. Interesting. So the exoflame, agricarnation, makes plants grow faster. Interesting. Tangleberry, tiger's eye. Let's go back. We'll go to the... There's a thing that I want to see if I can figure out. That is one thing I want to do. I want to make a flower that eats cake, but I needed pixie dust. Rune of Gluttony. I should have everything. Rune of Gluttony. I need 2 whites, 2 orange, and 2 browns. Which... whites... orange... brown... brown? There they are. I need some seeds. Do I have a bucket in here? I do have a bucket in here. Good, because I forgot to bring one with me. Scoop, sploosh. There we go. Ender pearl. Pixie dust. And then some seeds. Yeah. Now I should be able to come over here. Yes, flower, eat the cake. Good. I made a flower that eats cake. Why? Don't know, but I can. He's doing pretty well. Hey, give me back my wand. Thank you. You want something? You can take this Supremium apple. There you go. Hold that. Alright, Rest 4. Enjoy it. Alright, now off to the reactor complex. Failsafe is active. this monstrosity's powering up. It's got to warm itself all the way up. Core temperature is going to be hanging out real low. It's got to get up to energy saturation. It's got to get its energy saturation up. And then once it increases that, it should start to increase the containment field strength. Okay, it's going to bring the core temperature up. Well, as long as I have the failsafe on, it'll just deactivate. But I'm going to let this run for a little bit. I want to make sure it gets charged up, it's ready to go. But I'm going to explode it at the end of the episode. So we still got about an hour before I blow it. I want to see this whole area wiped out. Okay, so core temperature was rising, but it has stopped. I still got power in here. Oh, I haven't activated it yet. It's warmed up and it's ready to go. Okay. Activate the reactor. Doesn't seem to be pulling any energy from there. Containment field's boosting all the way up. This thing is ridiculous looking. Field strength is hanging out pretty. Well, it's working. It's doing its thing. This is a draconic reactor. I don't know how to pull energy out of it. So it needs these 4 reactor stabilizers along with the reactor core and the injector. You also need some way to send power into it, which I'm using these capacitor banks. Yeah, it gets a little out there at a few points. Thanks for re-upping your sub, Zach. Appreciate it. The whole reason I built this thing is, it'll, if you don't handle it properly, and so I've got failsafe mode on. If I deactivate that, then I break part of the reactor, it'll go into critical meltdown, and then it will explode a large portion of the map. And so that's how it's going to end things, since this is the final episode of the Skyfactory 3. I built this guy over here. The, draconic energy storage. But really all it does is it sucks up all my power, and it doesn't really send any back out. Well, this is Skyfactory 3, because this is where you store energy, is this guy here. But I've got it shut off because I built the highest tier I could at the time. Because also I didn't want to build like 10,000 blocks of awakened draconium. So, yeah, that was the whole thing. Yeah, so this is just the storage portion for it. The other thing is the actual reactor. The only reason I built that is so that way I can blow up that whole section of the area. Hello, Tiny Potato. How do you do? And Balto, nice to see you. I got our Smiley Cloud Ethos lab back here. Hello. How are you? Got a bunch of just craziness about it. It's all over the place. Let's see, we killed the Chaos Dragon. We've got... Well, I've got my Draconic Bow and my armor all upgraded to the Draconic tier. Hello, Quarters. I opted not to go for the Chaotic tier because I'm still not certain that actually works. So... figured it'd be better not to waste my time trying to do it. If I didn't need to. Like if it's broken, I'm not going to worry about it. Do I have any more cake over here? Sort. Got a flower that eats cake. Thinks it's delicious. I think the easiest one has got to be the thermal lily, especially when you've got the lava chickens with the lava eggs. You can just slap them down, and they generate a lot. Yeah, the endo flames and the coal, I've got those too. I literally built this just before you popped in, so that's why. I knew I had cake laying around. I wanted to build a flower that ate cake. I've also got this guy over here. Yes, enjoy the steak. I think Tabitha's cooking. But something also smells like burnt hair. I'm not sure what the cause of that is. Yeah, because the lava chickens, they lay the lava eggs, and you just place it, and it's a lava source block, so that way you pipe them out of there, which I didn't bother piping any of that stuff out. Yes, eat the meats. I watched Achievement Hunter do some of this, and they built the munch stew, and they would so it would eat the leaves off the trees and generate magic, and then they'd chop the tree down around some endo flames, and it would eat the wood from those. That seemed like a pretty good system they had going there. But I like the coal blocks are just easier, especially since I've got a bunch of coal generation over there. So yeah, this is what I got going on. Not a whole lot, although I do like the this weather obelisk. That's really neat. I needed to see if yeah, those miners are working pretty well. I just built some of this environmental tech stuff just to build it. I'd built these miners before, but I never did the any of this stuff here. Oh. See, I don't even go that far. I just every so often come over here and throw stuff at them and then go away. Because usually I end up working on something else and it just... I just forget about it. There's a lot I could have done a little differently. It's like I built this witch water. I don't even remember why I built this here. Because I had a plan for something, and then I stopped playing for a week, and then I came back, and I was like, why did I even build this? Can't remember. I even went through and I looked up witch water. I think it was to make some of these weird blocks, just to make them. I can't remember for the life of me why. I fiddled around with open computers just a little bit. I've never really messed with it all that much, but it looks to be too complicated for just oh, I'll slap this together and just mess with it real quick. Nope, not gonna do that. That's the whole thing. I built this blood altar that I never did anything with on stream. I did all this off camera, and then I never touched it on camera. Yeah, I did see there was some different ways to automate it. And I never did. Because I saw that I did learn that how the input and output works and how you can use the blood tanks. But then once you can get to like a ritual regeneration and a well of suffering and you slap those together, it gets really... You can just sort of set it and forget it. You don't even need the ritual regeneration for that. You can just slap down a spawner that spawns something with blood and just let it have at it. But I messed around with that a little bit. You know, it did just barely enough. Only reason I built this was just so I could have rice to make slime balls. Well, rice slime. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's a good way. Because I've got... Here we go. Over here, they've got cursed earth in this thing. Just set up with the mob grinders. Or the mob mashers, all upgraded. Now it just dumps all the stuff in here. Pipes out experience into the refined storage. There were a couple of things... It's like some of these loot bags, I could have sent them to bag openers, but I was just sending them to trash cans. Got some loot bag upgrades happening here. But I put cursed earth in this here, just for maximum mobs spawning. I need to check. Check on the reactor. Oh, it's raining here. just had it in failsafe mode and shut down after it consumed some of the fuel. I was doing some chance cubes over here, I guess. Oops. Well, let's just do this. String everywhere. I think that one's... Yep, I found Nemo. I forgot how to chat. There it is. It's like, uh-oh. Bye, Redwood Tree. It's nice having you while you were here. Get out of here. Give me some more chance cubes, that's nice. Oh, suicide cat. Oh no. It's literally raining cats and dogs. Turkey? Uh-oh. Nope. There's a fishing rod with some stuff. I'm in a room of death. I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of time left, but I've got... Don't really have enough time to start anything. So I'm just chance cubing a bit. Oh boy, I got some melon seeds with Zoomerang 1 enchantment. There you go. Let's go on a journey again. Oh, sweet, a ball of fur. have some cookies. The Cookie Monster spawns in. The Jeb sheep. Oh, those eyeballs are strange. Disco sheep. Bag of holding. Some extra utilities too. Alright, sheep. There's an Enderman somewhere. Bye, sheep. Boy. Just assassinated all. The sheep are just gone. Yeah. Chance cubes are fun, though. Oh, that Enderman's trapped in a boat. Sapling DLC. Oh. Dealt with. Sheep are just hanging out, being disco sheep, but they're being lazy about it. Actually, make this go away. Alright, where's trash can? There you go. Get out of my... Alright, go back home. Oh. Alright, Tori's isn't here. Or at least, if he is, he's not saying anything. Let me see. Nah. So what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna make the rain stop. And there goes the rain. Like that. Just like that. Disk drives are looking pretty full. I wonder what other things I can fiddle with on the open computers. tank controller upgrade, tank upgrade. Or, actually, something I've never once messed with. Steve's carts. I see. I remember why I've never messed with this. No idea what any of this is for. Something a little more familiar. Interesting. Redstone, gold, and glow gas. Get you some molten energetic alloy, but I don't know why you would do that. Immersive engineering has some neat stuff. See, I've never once even... I've looked at it and gone, what is this? And then just moved on and never gone back to it. There's a few things that I've, you know... Like, I'd like to work on some of the more advanced Ender IO stuff sometime. But that's what part of the reason I don't want to wipe out this, like, this whole area. I thought about it and I was going to, but I don't want to wipe this out because, I mean, I'll probably come back here and fiddle around with other stuff that I've never messed with because I've got tons of materials. I don't have to do it in creative mode. Like, normally I build a gigantic, you know, furnace and smeltery and a big old tinker's tank, but I didn't bother doing that this time. I didn't have enough Yellorium to power this reactor at first, so I built all these cloches, and then realized I was very, very rapidly filling up my computer with Yellorium, so I had to disable most of the production. Because really it wasn't using that much Yellorium, it just needed a ton to fill it. So, I didn't have enough on hand to fill it up, but I had enough to keep it running. Another game I've messed with the Ender IO farming stuff. I've never done any of the teleportation or any of the other things. Which I guess isn't terribly useful here, because there's a bunch of other things you can use, like, well, the advanced dislocator. Oh, they renamed my advanced dislocator. Oh, and my draconic staff of power. Okay. That's good to know. So I like a lot of the craziness that Ender IO can do. I really like the conduits and such from there too. And the fact that you can bundle them all together. So you can do item, fluid, and energy all in one space. I really like that aspect of it. Kind of sad that we're done. See, I've never even fiddled with that one, the auto miner. See, and I've seen somebody take, take Galacticraft and kind of shoehorn it into Skyfactory 3. So that way they could use the cloches and all the other stuff to make the things from Galacticraft. And that was kind of cool, and I've fiddled around with at least the Galacticraft through the Twitch launcher. Because I had done some of the other launchers, and I never got them to work correctly. This one, I just downloaded it and went, check, there you go. Yeah. I can see why that would be the case. Googly-eyed cow. Although you could set up something in the beneath, I guess. Because there's a lot of ore there. There's a ton of it. But by the time you get to the beneath, you don't really need to go to the beneath. Yeah. It's easier, I think. But I've done Galacticraft through the Twitch launcher, and at least when I did it, the only way I could play it after a certain point was in creative mode, because I couldn't get the Radaway to work. I couldn't craft it. So I couldn't get rid of the radiation that I had. The only way to do it was to just go into creative mode and either spawn some in or just make 8,000 batteries and plug them in. Just keep plugging them in and taking them out, because the radiation zapper would take away 10% of your, it would heal you up to 10% of your radiation, and so it would just take forever. But you could only use the biggest battery in the game. You could only, it took 2 charges and that was it. And you were out of charge and you had to replace the battery. So because of that, I didn't fiddle around with it very much. Probably need to go back and retry it and see if it's gotten any better. Like if that particular problem has been fixed. And stone, I got some hardened clay. These things work pretty well if you just need a smattering of resources. That was another mod. RF tools. I think this is the one where you can build dimensions and stuff. Which I've also never fiddled around with. Something tells me that by the time we got to do any of that, though, it would be it. Okay, well, I think it's just about time. Here's what we'll do. There's the version 1 mob spawner, Cloche Farm, our very early stage power generation, and then just a bunch of lava generation down here for the smeltery, along with our Gen 1 auto sieves and sifters, or auto sieves and hammers. Yeah, I can imagine. I know a little bit about RF tools, but not enough to start or do anything. I know some of that stuff is just, it's a whole thing. I like this setup. I had to just put together a bunch of vats and had them pumping everything out into here. So that way I had the stuff I needed to make liquid sunshine to make the rain stop, make it sunny. Concentrated cloud seed to make a thunderstorm, cloud seed to make it, well, to make it regular, to make it rain. And this stuff here I tried to make I was gonna do vapor of levity for the reactor, and then I realized that I could do that, but then my reactor would make my game not work. Because it really doesn't like it when that happens. Because I made a big reactor like this in Galacticraft with vapor of levity, which took forever. And it sort of chugged a bit after I did that, so I stopped. Although it wasn't on this computer, so you know, I don't know. I guess this computer could have handled it just fine. But there's our reactor, along with some flux network storage. These void miners we just built. The draconic energy storage. Here's where we fought Gaia just a little while ago. Yeah. Which because I've built these before with just the liquefied ender pearls, but I built a reactor about the same size with vapor of levity, and I don't know if it's just like the fact that the fluid flows the opposite direction, it throws everything out of whack. I feel like it does it a little worse. We got all of our different chickens. Goodbye, chickens. It's nice while it lasted. Pickles? You be good, Pickles, okay? Will probably never return. You might explode. I hope you don't. Oh, right. See, I remember that one. I thought about that at one point. I was like, I could build that, and then I never went back to the idea. There's the blood altar. I showed you guys. It was like, look, a blood altar, and then sort of ignored it the rest of the time. We'll go. Let's see. We saw earlier the mob grinder. Goodbye, mob grinder. It took a lot of time off camera to build all the upgrades for. The wither grinder, which I love setting this guy up with refined storage. You know, I just build them in here and I teleport them to down here, just so that way there's no explosion damage on any of the delicate bits. Yeah, I bet it is. Okay, well, let's go ahead and head to the reactor complex. That was weird. Okay. Let's charge her up. Let's remove the failsafe. Oh, well. Failsafes are removed. Yeah, it's gonna happen. I'll let it charge up a little bit. The Pig of Destiny. Here you go, you can hang out by the big reactor. There you go. This is it. I do want to come back to this one day with, you know, with some friends. But most of my friends don't play on PC. So, unfortunately, not really an option. At least not right now. Although I do know Charlie was talking about wanting to get a PC up and running so he could do stuff like this. And he could, you know, maybe join me and Jared when we play stuff together. Alright, she's activated. charged all the way up. Let the sucker really get rolling, and then we'll, oh, I don't want to say bye yet. You can tell where I've done the most chance cubes is this area. And it started just as this reinforced obsidian. Just this little area right here. And that's when I built up a couple of blocks because I didn't want this stuff to go away in case I got a village from the big chance cube. And boy, did I get a village. And I kept building on top of the villages and getting more villages. Look, there's a bunch of dudes in here. Hey, guys. See ya. Get out of here. Cluckington. Didn't expect the googly eyes when the chicken looked up at me. Goes. It sounds angry. Status, explosion imminent. Estimated time until detonation. Let's see, emergency shield reserve is now active, but it won't last long. There's no way to stop the overload. The stabilizers are fried. I suggest you run. That's it. All my important stuff is soulbound, so... Except for my Yeta wrench. Actually, I'm going to put some of this stuff away so that way I've got it for later. I'm just going to accept my fate. All this stuff is soulbound anyway, so it's not going anywhere. Well, except for that. It's getting angrier. Core temperature's getting real high. I'm gonna fly sort of away from it just to see how big the explosion is, because it's big. We'll see how much, if any, of the world is left standing. Minute 20. It's happening. The sucker is hot. The pick of destiny. You're not gonna make it. I'm gonna promise you that. 50 seconds. Yep, and I'm wearing draconic armor. It's all soulbound, so I'll still have it when I explode. I've got it upgraded, all of it's upgraded to draconic level. Seconds. Oh boy, it's coming. It's been an honor and a pleasure to stream for you folks. Skyfactory 3 is coming to a close. Ooh, it's getting angry. Here it comes. Hold on to your butts. No, it didn't kill me. At least not yet. Oh, I expected more destruction. Yeah, kaboom. Oh, there's... Oh, the remains of Oliver. The pig of destiny. Okay, well, so it's not as destructive as I thought it was. But it sure did explode real good. Look, it destroyed these pillars all the way up here. And the tree. Oh, the poor redwood tree. It's gone. Well, that was that. Tiny potato. Well, that's gonna pretty much wrap it up, folks. I guess we're gonna end up calling it a little earlier than normal. Most of the people I have hanging out in here are like, I've got some family and a couple other people who hop on and check out the stream during the day. They're usually at work on Fridays. Nobody's here saying anything about it. At least out of the usual crew. Like Tories and a few other folks. 2 reactors and explode them at the same time. I can't do that. I don't have enough materials. I mean, I probably do, but it'll take me longer than 10 minutes to do that. I don't have anything stocked up. Because you have to have everything built and ready in order to get the reactor started. But I don't have all the stuff necessary to do that. Well, we took a tour. We exploded our draconic reactor, which I guess if it had been at the ground level for that, it would have been a bigger destructive force. I expected more, though. But still, this was quite enjoyable. I really enjoyed playing Skyfactory 3. I have, for next Friday, I was asking everybody if they wanted me to do a different Minecraft mod pack, or if there was something else we wanted to do. And I got a ton of people saying they wanted me to do Untitled Goose Game. So we're going to do that next Friday. Tomorrow, I'm going to do Outlast, since it's Halloween. Play something a little scary. Normally I don't stream tomorrow, but I'm probably going to... I'm definitely going to stream. I just don't know when I'm going to stream just yet. Probably going to do it at the 1 to 5 time slot. If more people want to watch me do it later in the day, I can do that too. I just know I've got a few people from an international audience that, you know, stop by and check things out, and I want to give them an opportunity to see it too. So it's like one of my usual guys to hop in, Thestio. It's pretty pretty good. And they've added some stuff since the last time I've seen it that looks pretty awesome. I know you can play it co-op now too. So I'm going to play Untitled Goose Game next Friday. Tomorrow, I'm going to play Outlast. Check my Twitter feed. I'll tell you exactly when I'm going to be live. But I'm probably going to do it 1 to 5. I love the description for the game on because I looked at it. And it just says, oh, where did I see that? It just said, just wants to go on in the village, but you're a horrible goose, a horrible, terrible goose. It's just you get to be the trolliest goose that ever did live. Yeah. So Sunday I'll be back in Halo Reach and doing a final Call of Duty Verdansk. Do a split stream like I normally do. Monday I'm going to try to go back to Sea of Thieves because I've got a couple of friends ready to hop on that. And this weekend, starting today, I don't know when today, but starting today and ending on Monday, Sea of Thieves has double gold and double rep. So that's one reason we're doing that. Those Let's Plays are a lot of fun too. I do enjoy them. Tuesday, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'll get something sorted out. We'll have some stuff planned. I've got a bunch of titles I can play. A lot of stuff I can figure out. I do have that poll going on. That's going to be active till next Tuesday, or till this upcoming Tuesday. Giving everybody a week to answer it and see when the best day would be for a community stream where I play stuff with all the wonderful people in my community. So, well, I guess that's going to call it for the day. Getting off just a hair early, but, well, I'm finished. That's it. We're done. So, I do want to thank all of you guys for dropping by and tuning in. I hope everyone has a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.